Hello, in this video, I'm going to explain the procedure for sharing students during advisory. So let's say that I am teacher C and I would really like to have Raphael random from teacher A. I'm going to talk to Raphael's teacher and I'm going to get permission from teacher A just to make sure that that is okay. And if teacher A says no, then I'm just going to call Raphael after school or maybe before school to get some tutoring done. If I have permission, though, I'm going to go into the spreadsheet. I'm going to click on Raphael's name up here to the comments, click comment again, and I'm going to say teacher C on 9/2017 comment. Okay, so that lets teacher A have a reminder that Raphael is with me on that specific date. Let's say though that I talk with teacher A and get permission because I really want Raphael to come to me every Wednesday. What I can do is go to these three dots here. I can click edit and I can say teacher C on Wednesdays. And that will mean that Raphael comes to me every Wednesday and I don't have to go in and make this comment every single Wednesday. So it saves me a little bit of time. And it's still a reminder there for anyone who needs to know that Raphael is with me on Wednesdays. Let's say that at semester, I decided that Raphael doesn't really need to come to me anymore. He's been doing pretty well, so I can resolve my comment, or I can even delete my comment. If it's my comment, I can edit or delete it. If it's somebody else's, I have to resolve it. So it's going to be really important for us to make sure that we have resolved comments, because especially if it's a specific date, because if not, the spreadsheet will get so bogged down with a ton of comments that it won't run as fast, and that will just become troublesome. So make sure that you're resolving comments. So once I resolve it, I'm no longer having Raphael come to me every Wednesday. And I not only need to communicate with Raphael, but I need to make sure that teacher A knows that, because maybe teacher A is so in the routine of knowing that Raphael is coming to me that that she could potentially end up counting him present, and maybe he skips class because he's found a loophole. Who knows? Let's just make sure we communicate. So let's say that I am coach and I see a comment that says share with teacher D. Then what I need to do as coach is reach out to teacher D and figure out how to share this student consistently. And so what I would ask for you to do is resolve my comment. And because you've talked with teacher D and you know that it worked for teacher D to have this student on Fridays, then you can come in here and say teacher D on Fridays. And that way it's a one-time comment and it stays in there until you no longer need to share that student anymore. And once you don't need to do that, you can resolve the comment. Remember that the cutoff for pulling students is the end of 5th period on the day that you want to pull the student. We're doing that so that we can respect our colleagues and not create potential issues of communication and stress. Because it's last minute. So also want to remind you that it is okay to tell a student no, that they cannot come to you that day. Maybe it's 6th period, or maybe it's 5th period, and they want to come and they want to work in your class because they need some help on a little bit of homework that you gave them. It is okay to tell them no, that you just haven't had enough time to communicate, and see if they want to come the next morning, or maybe you can extend the due date and have them come to advisory for you the next day. So just remember that it's okay to tell students no. We want to be accommodating and we want to keep advisory flexible, but we don't want to be so accommodating that we create problems for ourselves and frustration amongst ourselves. Remember that this is important, an important procedure to do, because it helps us with attendance and it helps us to be able to locate students at all times, which is a safety concern. So if you have any questions, please let me know and I can come and demonstrate this or answer any of those questions. I'm happy to do that. Thank you.